India's death toll from coronavirus pandemic surpassed 20,000 today and the case numbers also surged. The country reported 467 new deaths on Tuesday, taking the total toll to 20,160. It also recorded 22,252 new infections, increasing the total to 7,19,665. India on Monday overtook Russia as the third most affected country globally, behind the United States and Brazil. But its death rate per 10,000 people is still a low at 0.15% compared to 3.97 in the United States and 6.65 in the United Kingdom, according to a Reuters tally. Health officials fear the number of deaths, which usually lag behind the detection of new infection, could rise significantly in the coming weeks. India's death toll is currently the world's seventh highest, behind the United States, Brazil, the UK, Italy, France and Spain. Over the first week of July, India reported an average of 450 deaths each day. NCP Chief Sharad Pawar met Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray on Monday to discuss better coordination on critical issues. The meeting, which took place at Matoshri, the Chief Minister's residence, was the second in 4 days between the two leaders. No statement has been made on these meetings, which have included issues like transfers of DCP ranked police officers in Mumbai and the implementation of the coronavirus lockdown. Accompanying Mr. Sharad Pawar at Monday's meeting was Maharashtra Home Minister Anil Deshmukh. The meeting comes amidst reports of unhappiness in the alliance over parties not being consulted on decisions like transfer of police officers in Mumbai. International students will be forced to leave the US or transfer to another college if their schools offer classes entirely online this fall under new guidelines issued Monday by federal immigration authorities. The guidelines issued by the US Immigration and Custom Enforcement provide additional pressure for universities to reopen even amid growing concerns about the recent spread of COVID-19 among young adults. College received the guidance the same day that some institutions, including Harvard University, announced that all instructions will be offered remotely. President Donald Trump has insisted that schools and colleges return to in-person instruction as soon as possible. Soon after the guidance was released, Trump repeated on Twitter that schools must reopen this fall, adding that Democrats want to keep schools closed for political reasons and not for health reasons. US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said late on Monday that the United States is certainly looking at banning Chinese social media apps, including TikTok. This he said during an interview with Fox News. US lawmakers have already raised national security concerns over TikTok's handling of user data, saying they were worried about Chinese laws requiring domestic companies to support and cooperate with intelligence work controlled by the Chinese Communist Party. The app, which is not available in China, meanwhile has sought to distance itself from its Chinese roots to appeal to the global audience and has emphasized its independence from China. TikTok declared it will remove its app from Hong Kong mobile stores in coming days, becoming the first internet service to withdraw from the city after Beijing enacted sweeping powers to crack down on national security threats. The announcement comes as the Chinese-owned service itself comes under fire in the US for censoring content and controlling a wide swath of American users' data. TikTok's departure could augur an exodus of social media companies. Its proclamation comes after internet giants from Facebook to Google and Twitter voiced opposition to national security legislation that grants the Hong Kong government sweeping powers to police the online and public spheres.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.